start drumming.
A beat like this might tempt me.
I didn't know I had to get ya.
Hi Jen, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So how often do you go into Eickhoff?
I probably go about 6 or between 6 and 10 times a week.
And how busy is it when you're in there?
It's not really busy. I usually go for breakfast only, and not that many people eat breakfast.
So do you take your time, or are you in a rush?
I'm usually in a rush. I usually have about 10 minutes to eat before I have class or work.
So how do you feel about the current tray system that's in Eickhoff right now?
I really hate the current tray system because every time I go there, there's always someone spilled drink on the floor. It's really messy. It smells really bad. It kind of reminds me of a fish market. And I always have trouble squeezing the tray in, especially when it's full. And your cup always falls over, so like all your drink falls out, and yeah, it's really bad.
So do you see any benefits to it?
I don't see any benefits.
How about any other drawbacks that you can think of? Like when you said you're in a rush, so do you ever have to wait in line for your trays or something like that?
Yeah, sometimes people have trouble putting it away, so you have to wait for them, and when you're going in and out, you might bump into someone with the tray. Also, when you're putting it in, sometimes like your plate might fall and break, or things just fall off the tray because you're like squeezing it in this little space.
So how would you feel if there was this new tray system in place where it served as a conveyor belt and all you did was put your tray down and just walk away?
I think we should definitely get that because other schools have it and we should be up to date. We should be current with the times, and this is a better system.
What are some of the benefits that you could see from?
I think that it's faster, it's cleaner. You don't have to worry about your tray not fitting or spilling your drink. Mm-hmm. You probably don't have to worry about food sitting there for hours spoiling so it doesn't smell bad.
So, do you see any drawbacks to this new system?
I can't really think of any drawbacks. I think it's just a really good system.
Which one out of the two would you prefer?
Definitely the conveyor belt.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So how often do you eat at Eickhoff?
I eat at Eickhoff like 1 to 2 times a day.
So how busy is it when you go?
I usually go after class, like after 5:30. That's like the rush hour time at Eickhoff. Everybody's usually there, so it gets really busy. Or I go around 9:30 in the mornings because I have a 10 o'clock class and it's also very busy.
So do you take your time when you're there? Or are you in a rush?
No, I'm in a rush because usually I go before class.
Okay. How do you feel about the current tray system that's in place at Eickhoff right now?
I feel it's unsanitary. And it kind of stinks, especially like when you start walking towards the trays. I don't think it's very efficient because like people drop cups and stuff often. It makes a noise and like it spills like juice and stuff all over the floor. It makes it even worse. But Rutgers have a conveyor belt, so does TCNJ, and it's actually a lot more convenient because all you have to do is just drop your tray in there, and the workers take care of it for you, so nothing has to spill anything. Mm-hmm. So I think we should have that in this school, if that's possible.
Did you ever encounter problems or see other people having problems with like spilling drinks or the smell, or do you have to wait for unloading your tray or anything like that?
Oh, well, you see spills all the time, and it's not any different from last year.
Okay. So how would you feel if there's a new tray system in place, which was basically, it works as a conveyor belt where you just unload your tray, you don't have to worry about placing it in properly or anything like that and leave?
Yeah, I actually see those systems in other colleges like Rutgers, and I think it works a lot better than just putting trays and running out of space. And I think it saves a lot of trouble on the spills.
Do you see any drawbacks from having that new system in place, or do you think it will be better?
It sounds pretty complicated, and I mean, that means like revamping the whole kitchen or whatever, and probably getting new workers.
Have you ever encountered any like liquid spilling or cups breaking or things like that, or?
Near where you put the trays back, yeah. It's more disgusting over there.
How would you feel if there was a new tray system in place, which would involve a conveyor belt, where all you do is just drop off your tray and leave?
I think it would be a lot easier and a lot cleaner. I don't know how possible it would be money-wise. If it was possible, I think it would be a good improvement to the tray system.
Okay. Do you see any drawbacks to having that new tray system, or?
It might have to be monitored, like if it gets backed up, or I'm not really sure how they work. So I think maybe we have to train the workers on how to operate them properly.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course, the choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with